telling you right now.
Oh, I agree.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. And welcome to the FB and Goob Show. I'm FB.
And I'm the goob.
Sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of Livermore, California. Goob,
Yeah, FB.
how was your week?
Oh, I believe it was fabulous.
Fabulous.
That's how I described it earlier.
You did say fabulous. I think that fabulous is good. Yeah, I like fabulous. Fabulous is one of my favorite words, actually. Because it's like it's so fabulous. It is just so fabulous because that's Sophia. So listen, my week.
It was a kid joke.
It was a kid joke.
Easter egg.
Yeah, Easter egg. Yeah, it was Easter. I had an Easter kind of week because it was a Easter. And I had to make baskets, and I had to hide Easter eggs, and I had to do all the fun things that I have. The single dad Easter. Which is always a incredibly fun.
Sure. Who wants to watch the NBA playoffs when you're
when I'm doing
chasing Easter eggs?
Yeah, when we're doing dad stuff. Other than Easter. And egg stuff. Your week was good. I know. I don't want to.
I'm just hyped up.
It's a bandwagon thing to me, and I don't want to look at it because you're a Pistons fan, and I stare at it and I go, "How was your week? You want to talk about it? I know you do."
We could talk about how the Pistons clinched their bottom 3 spot.
Nah, we did that last week. Go ahead.
I was just reminding everyone.
Go ahead, Warrior fan.
Oh yeah.
Did you see my new Benicia sweatshirt?
I did.
Benicia Little League A's.
Solid.
Yeah. Go ahead, Warriors fan. Yeah, you finally got your 30s jersey on. I see.
What a weekend!
Okay, go.
All right, so Steph Curry starts off the bench both games.
Okay.
And we got this kid named Jordan Poole. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's the third now gunner that can score from anywhere. Part of the triple trouble crew.
Yeah, I watched them. Okay.
Oh, they were impressive. They got under Jokic's skin. Jokic got tossed.
He did.
You got Draymond.
We finally realized that he's the MVP, but he has nobody else to help him.
Right. Two assists in the first half.
Yeah, they're just going to get trounced.
It seems like it, yeah.
Jordan Poole, man.
Dude, the kid has like a 14-foot step back that's unguardable. And then if you even come close to him, he's by it.
Swish.
He's like if Allen Iverson was an ostrich and really good at basketball. Like he's just gawky, awkward, but he's pretty unguardable right now. Especially making the shots like he is.
And then having Steph Curry, which is...
Oh yeah, and then Curry came off the bench for like a quick 34 and 23 minutes.
23 minutes.
Oh yeah, he had the 360 layup over Jokic, and that was just demoralizing.
Off the backboard 3-pointers. It's like... It's just silly. Actually, you know what? For like 3 minutes, I thought it was just really silly because it was like 3 from Clay, 3 from Clay, 3 from Clay, 3 for Steph, 3 for Steph, 3 for Steph. Jordan Poole 3. I was like, this is just retarded. I was like, oh, this is just dumb. It's not basketball.
Oh, it's fun though, isn't it?
I guess if you're a Pistons fan wearing a Warriors jersey, it's fun.
Absolutely. It drove my whole weekend.
I'm a Timberwolves fan, I guess.
The T-Wolves.
Yeah, made that playing game, huh?
Patrick Beverley did what Patrick Beverley do.
He does defense. That's what he does.
And he won that play-in game pretty much, the first one. All by himself, just playing defense.
That's insane.
Which you don't see that very often.
No, you don't. And then they beat Ja's team in the first game.
Oh yeah, that is going to be interesting.
If they win another one, or they win the next one and go up 2
on the road
with the first round pick of last year's draft.
Oh, Anthony Edwards is
on
36 in the last game.
Shoot.
If Anthony Towns could be the second star on the team, that bodes well for that said team.
It does, and I think he can be. I think he's happy to be the guy that scores 60, who's considered the second best player in the team.
Oh yeah, but if Morant, I'm still not sure he's healthy, but if he comes back, that could be one of those matchups where they just go back and forth at each other.
Like Murray and
Yeah, Spider.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good matchup.
It could, yeah, a lot of step backs and then a lot of taking it to the hole. It's going to be exciting.
As exciting as I thought last week I said that the Jazz and the Mavericks, I thought that's going to be one of the best series because there's just so much fun talent going back and forth on those teams. And now you're saying that this Memphis and if because we just thought Grizzlies were gonna.
Yeah, well, as a Warriors fan, we assumed we were going to have to play them probably next.
Right.
Or whatever.
Imagine if this plays Big Smiley Carlin.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins would love to play the T-Wolves.
I'm sure he would actually.
That would be a fun little storyline for sure.
And speaking of the Mavericks,
yeah, no Luka.
what a comeback, or what a keep you in the series game.
Had to have it.
They had to have it, and players stepped up and they made it happen.
A lot of individual solid performances.
8 for 11, but only 3-pointers, so that's 24 point.
Maxi Kleber.
Maxi Kleber. So 41 points for the Jalen.
Yeah, Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. It's the 5th player in Dallas Mavericks history to get 41 points in a playoff game.
And 0 turnovers.
And 0 turnovers.
So, yeah.
I mean,
that was just his game. Like
it was his game.
Couldn't be stopped.
Could be stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, and the 5th, how does it, the 5th? So when I thought about that, I thought the 5th player for playoffs, they've been to the playoffs several times. There was those Warrior matchups with the Mavericks, and those were fabulous. And there was, Nowitzki and Heat, the 5th? It's the first 4 in Dirk, and they just had to put him there because nobody else had done it. Is Brunson the 2nd?
You know what? I bet Sean Marion did it one time.
One time.
Yeah. He gets
Did
hot.
Robert Horry ever play for the Mavericks?
I don't believe so.
I could see Big Shot Bob putting up a 40.
Oh, yeah. Just
I'm sorry.
in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
The last 2 minutes.
And with 3-pointers.
Which would be pretty amazing.
I think that would be fabulous, actually. So that series, if Luka comes back, it's on. I think, and like I said before, great series. I think that's going to be a fabulous series.
Agreed. And I mean, with or without Luka, Utah, what do you start saying about Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell? They can't get out of the first round, or you have to break these guys up, or.
Oh, I want to break them up anyways because I really want Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks.
Aha.
See, so maybe go, come on, Luka, get back so I can get my Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks.
Break up the Jazz.
He's a New York kid anyways, right? Isn't he New York, Syracuse? Where did he come out of?
Good question. He played Louisville College.
He played, okay, but I think...
But they could come from anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I think he's from New Jersey or New York, I want to say.
Sure.
That area. So he's just coming home. And
we can always put in corrections next time.
Come home. Come home.
Go play for the Knicks.
Come home and play for the Knicks. We need you. So I think that's going to be a fantastic series. And if it causes Donovan Mitchell to come to the Knicks, go Dallas Mavericks.
For sure.
And Raptors 76ers is not a series, right?
Yeah, should we just wrap up the real quick, the ones that aren't series?
Well,
we have the Sixers, which the only thing I could say about
well,
that.
we have such a great series in the Jazz and the Mavericks, and then we have, we just.
Oh, but I mean, you're right. But I mean, yeah, Sixers. When James Harden's your 4th best player, you're not going to lose to the Raptors.
You're not going to lose to the Raptors.
And Raptors lost one of their guys, Scotty Barnes, and they only play 6 guys, like we said.
Right.
So now that changes their
To
whole plan.
To 5 guys.
They might play 10 now because they don't know how to.
Right,
they don't know how to replace that one
They
guy.
don't know how to handle it anymore, actually. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much done. We're saying Sixers there. Phoenix.
That's done.
Chris Paul will not let. He's not going to let him lose.
Not losing in the first round.
He looked like a man possessed.
He'll lose in the championship if the other team gets lucky.
Ooh, I hope so.
I hope so.
I mean, I'm hoping Western Conference Finals, obviously.
Right. Western Conference plays. So you're
to Jordan Poole and the boys.
Jordan pulled up. Not even saying Steph now, huh?
Oh man,
Donovan Mitchell.
he's so fun.
Steph Curry, all to the Knicks.
One of the funniest things is Jordan Poole beat Curry by a .1 percentage for free throw king of the league.
Jordan Poole beat Curry for that?
Yeah, it was like 92.3 to 92.2.
Wow, that's really
So during the technicals today, they're both like joking, like Jordan Poole's like, "Hey, bro, I'm a better free throw shooter than you."
That's insane.
And Curry actually missed 2 of them today.
Well, you know what?
Jordan Poole's getting his own teammates' heads.
I think that says a lot for Steve Kerr. That he was one of the best free throw shooters of all time.
He was always at 90%.
And then his team holds the 2 best free throw shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot for Steve Kerr. True. I'll take that anyway.
That in practice.
That in practice. Yeah, but he's the guy that puts these practices together. I don't know, man.
He's like, "Hey, go shoot free throws."
So let's. But don't they challenge him? I don't know. Isn't it like if you can beat? I'm sure that if you can beat Steve, then you can be on the team.
Right.
And if you can't,
just as a free thrower.
Maybe that's how it is.
Maybe
that's why they can all shoot threes, because they all beat Steve, and if you can't,
all right, you better be able to dunk on him.
you better. That's easy.
He's still like 6'4". Anyway.
Nice. It's old as hell. These guys are all athletes. What are you talking about? Go ahead. That's
Not
fine.
much.
Okay, so
another series that's over. The Heat.
Oh yeah, well the Heat were just a better. They're just a better team than the Hawks, I guess.
Yeah, and injuries are not helping Atlanta.
Well, Heat were the #1 team for a while, right?
They finished #1.
They finished #1.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're just as a team, they're just a better team. I didn't know if they finished. I didn't know they finished #1. I thought they had a little.
It was close.
It was close.
But yeah, they pulled it out.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler plus Hero, the sixth man of the year.
6th man of the year.
Not official, but
Jimmy
Butler's.
I
Yeah.
know Jimmy.
He just slows the game down when it needs to be slowed down, and speeds it up when it.
He's a good basketball player, man. He's in control of the game for sure. Yeah,
Is that another Marquette shout out?
Yeah, I guess, man. I mean, yeah, I've had a few. Wesley Matthews. What was that guy's name?
Good question.
Yeah, he played for the Heat. He was decent. He won a few championships. Wade.
He couldn't go left.
Couldn't go left.
Couldn't go left.
But I think it was Wade. Wade.
Good old Dwayne.
Dwayne.
The banana boat guy.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade. That's right. Okay, so you know what's gonna be? What I didn't know what was gonna be, how it was gonna be, but Celtics and Nets.
Woo!
That's gonna
Instant classic, game 1.
Game 1, instant classic.
Oh yeah, Celtics up by 15. We think it's over. Of course, Kyrie goes on fire, starts firing off birds into the crowd.
I thought once they took the lead, the game was over. I really did.
Oh, when Jersey got the lead?
Yeah, when Jersey took the lead, I really thought, wow, they came back and took the lead. And Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, game over. I spoke too soon?
Yeah, Jason Tatum, that 360 layup at the buzzer.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Yeah, I was going nuts.
That's our 360 layup.
Yeah.
So, I was blown away. I thought the game was over, and when they took the lead, I really did. I said, man, they came back, huh?
Great defense by Tatum down the stretch. I mean, that's got to be the key, right? Being able to defend these guys, and they did a very good job. Very good job.
If you can defend Kevin Durant, man, good job.
I mean,
almost undefendable.
Right. Tatum did very well today.
Yeah,
I mean,
almost undefendable.
Durant's always going to make some shots.
Yes.
But yeah, defensively, Marcus Smart, got to give him a shout out. Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, good game.
Oh,
all the way around, man. I mean,
he's just a really good player. He's a guy you want on your team.
You know what? He's solid.
Shortest guy to win the award since Gary Payton and Jordan a couple years before that.
Really?
Yeah, it's been all big guys. I think our test was almost his size, but slightly taller.
Okay, well, our test, yeah.
But yeah, no short guys ever win the award. So here's to the short guys. You 6'5" short guy.
Yeah, 6'5". Yeah. Here's to the 6'5" short guy in basketball. Yeah, it's tough to be that guy.
Right.
Too bad for the Pelicans. Huh?
Yeah, no, I don't think. They don't have a chance.
I know. I
that speech was great though.
It was, but every time I think about the Pelicans, though, all I see is Zion, that practice dunk, and thinking that guy might not play in the NBA ever again. So
He does. I feel like he likes his donuts and In-N-Out.
Oh man, I think he hurt himself after the dunk. I think it really did. I don't know. I'd like to see somebody that size dunk, knowing that pretty much all he can do is dunk, because there's no way in hell that he's playing a game of basketball with a bunch of in-shape men. I'm sorry to say, I just like, how you doing, Zion? I'm fucking tired, man.
That's all. He'll be in off-season rehab soon enough.
You think off-season what is that?
It's whatever happens after Phoenix sweeps.
What is the Pelicans? All right, go on.
So we don't have to talk about
What the
that.
hell is off-season?
Jump in the pool or something, man.
Get out of here, bro. You're just swim. Just swim and
Swim.
put a. I don't know. What do you put in front of him to get him to swim? I don't know. Bucket ice cream or something? I don't know, man. That guy. I thought to myself, for somebody who's trying to get back in shape and be a basketball player, he looks like a fucking really overweight guy doing it. I don't know. I should say.
Not this year. Not this year.
Not this year. Not this year. And hopefully I heard the Pelicans, they're not even offering him a 5th-year deal.
Right. I feel like he can't.
So
really
I'll take that 5th year. No, we're not.
Like Zion, you're 20. Like you don't get thinner, bro.
Yeah, right. It gets harder from this point on, man. I don't tell you. Oh, let's say that's it, man. So what do we got left? In basketball, who do we? Bucks, Bulls. That's a good matchup. Tough draw for the Bulls.
I mean, yeah. The defending champs. Until you can beat Milwaukee, like,
yeah,
I don't think you're gonna beat Milwaukee. Yeah, the Bulls. Tough draw for the Bulls.
Tough draw for the Bulls, guys. I mean, who do you get to play? Bucks. Damn, that sucks.
Right, first round.
First round, shit. You're not gonna get out of the
We're
first
having
round.
a really good year too.
We're too. And now you're. Damn, you're done. That sucks for you. No, I do feel Bulls have a tough draw there. So and.
Oh, Giannis put up a ridiculous triple double right the first game or something.
Yeah, something stupid. It was just like, bummer Bulls.
37, 25.
He's ready to play.
Yeah, so I don't see Milwaukee slowing down until. Well, we'll see. I don't even know how it's set up yet, but.
I mean, when do they play can they get to 76ers in the conversation?
I mean, it's going to be good because Nets Celtics versus one of those teams versus the Sixers.
Yeah, right. That's going to.
And then Miami.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be good quick.
The East has improved greatly in basketball.
There's no pushovers really anymore in the East.
No, I think they can get into the West and play them hard.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I
don't think we're just going, Warriors or Phoenix or that's it. That's the winner. No, you got to beat the team in the East.
The defending champs.
Yeah, the defending champs.
Milwaukee's good.
Hey. Don't get too excited. I know maybe a little different last year, but we still won. So.
Yeah, they're basically the same team. They might have got better. Everyone in the East got better.
Everybody in the East got better. And I think as it looks like the Pistons and the Knicks are going to get good draft picks, so they're just going to get better too, hopefully, right?
Yeah, we hope so.
I mean, hopefully everybody gets on the Philadelphia train of drafting. Well, I'm excited to watch how the playoffs go. I really am. I think some series, like we said, will be done, and I think some series will host some good games. And
about half of them are done, and the other half might go 7.
Yeah, I'm open 7, to be honest with you. That's good basketball.
I mean, everyone loves Game 7 heroics.
Right. Speaking of good ball, how about Dodgers and the Giants, number 1, 7-2? Oh shoot!
Every time I think we're gonna pull away from you guys, you're ahead of us.
You're ahead of us. Actually, the whole division is 7.
Oh yeah, even the Padres and Colorado.
Colorado are all 7-game winners. I mean, are we just the first top 4 right there?
Right. No wild cards from any other division.
Or the AFC.
They just take the NFC West and.
That's it. Just give it to everybody.
The Mets or
we're
whatever.
The AFC of football.
Right, the AFC West.
Yeah, we're the AFC West of football. That's what we are.
Right.
It's your trouble.
I mean, it starts with quarterbacks.
It does start with quarterbacks.
I guess our pitchers are lighting it up.
Yeah, well, the Dodgers, Giants, fewest amount of runs?
Yeah, 1-2. I think it's probably you guys and us.
And it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's always...
Oh, yeah. Our starting pitching's killing it.
How many runs have we scored?
You guys have 51 runs. We're in the 40s, and we've both given up like 24-ish.
Wow, that's a lot of runs.
No, yeah, we're
So what we've given up.
I think I heard on the radio today, like since last October, both of our teams are like 33-12.
Wow.
Like, yeah, at a 75% winning percentage since, yeah, they're just on fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
A's are 5-5, keeping up with well, third place actually.
There you go.
Yeah, but you know what? You know how they always do that last month. They go 20-4 or something.
Undefeated in the month of August.
August, yeah. So that's their deal. Just got to get to August close. Just
maybe.
run on through.
That's what the Pirates doing the same thing. 5-5, man.
5-5.
Still
just,
in the hunt.
Just get in the hunt. Stay in the hunt, and then get to August and
trade everybody.
And trade everybody and realize it's another failed season. God damn it. That's not the plan.
Yeah.
So other than the fact that we've been killing it, we don't make great decisions all the time, do we?
Who are we blaming for this one?
I'm blaming Dave Roberts, douchebag.
What'd he do?
Man, listen, there's 162 games, and there's only like 5 cool things or 6 cool things that can happen. And I love the Dodgers, but sometimes I don't love the new way of baseball. You said you didn't like the new way of baseball. The ball, the strike, the home run, the what, you know, and I'm sorry to say, but if you're going for a perfect game after 7 innings, you should get to stay in the game. It should be a rule. A fucking rule. That's what
I agree with that.
I'm embarrassed.
So that's what happened?
I'm embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed for...
To who? Who's the pitcher?
To the best damn pitcher on the team for many years, Clayton Kershaw. And he doesn't have a lot of shots left. He has never gotten a perfect game.
Really?
All those Cy Youngs, all those strikes, all the bullshit, all the years, all the playoff woes of, holy shit, I can't believe this is happening to this guy. He's never had a perfect game. And in the 7th inning, because of a pitch count or some analytical bullshit or something that somebody said upstairs in an office or somewhere, some nerdy little prick. Yeah, beep bop said that take him out. And I'm telling you right now, you don't. And that's a goddamn tragedy to baseball, is what it is.
So they just pulled him at the end of 7.
And
no questions asked.
No questions asked.
After 80 pitches.
Yes, and he, like a goddamn gentleman, went on the news later on, or ESPN later on, that said, well, you know, it's, you know, because of the strike and because the pitch count was there, you know, I don't want to, you know, suck my.
That's why they pay the relievers the big bucks these days.
That's why you don't steal history from baseball.
Yeah,
and that's shitty.
They robbed some little kid of watching a perfect game.
Of somebody
or not getting a perfect
whose
game.
History, whose hero is Kershaw, and all he's ever wanted to see was a perfect game from Clayton Kershaw. And no, he doesn't have any fucking. He's not a hero to anybody, Scotty. Dodger lover. No, guy's a Superman of baseball.
For sure.
And one of the greatest pitchers of all time, who's never got a perfect game, and he pulls him on the 7th inning. And I think, you know what? I think that decision is actually above his fucking pay grade. And I don't know how he got to make that decision.
I'm ticked off too. Still, we will try to fix baseball one of these days.
One of these days. Because it's going a different direction. It's going in Clayton Kershaw, I don't know. I know he said, yeah, I'm okay with it. But I'm pretty sure inside his head he said, you could suck this thing, mother.
Right.
No, I just...
Listen, if he doesn't want to go 9 innings, maybe we'll replace him with, like a clown pitcher.
If he didn't want to go 9 innings, he wouldn't have showed up to play in the pitch in the 1st inning. If he's had a perfect game after 7th inning, he wants to go 9 innings. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Dave. Keep coaching us good, I guess, you prick.
I've got randomly 2 examples.
Okay.
Of why they should have left him in, probably.
Okay.
In 1920.
Okay. This is a 1920 random example.
This guy got hit by lightning.
Oh, nice. It's a Caddyshack moment.
And went out to finish the game.
Oh, see? Clayton would have thrown.
Oh, yeah.
He would have
no problem. So, I mean, that's
together.
where we've gone in 100 years. Slightly a little softer than we used to be.
Yeah, it's like way softer. Everybody got a participation trophy, I can promise you that.
Oh, and then Nolan Ryan.
Oh.
The great Nolan Ryan. Threw 230 pitches in one of an extra inning game. Came back 3 days later, won that game. And no, it did not mess up his arm. He pitched 19 more years after that.
Wow. That shows you how tough we were.
You know what I mean?
Or used to be.
Just rub some Bengay.
Yeah, just...
Or some Robitussin on it.
Inject it. Get out there, you pussy.
Remember, that doesn't work so well. That's hospital thing.
Oh, that's whatever, man.
It's all about the cream.
It's all about the cream, man. Just rub the cream on it. Says got CBD in it. Fuck, rub that shit all over my body. And I ain't all day long. All right, so Dodgers Giants really great.
I hope it's the same battle as last year.
Yeah, me too.
Year round.
110, 111 games, just killing everybody.
Right. And just going, why are you still here?
No, you bastard. Hockey, still got 8 games.
Well, you didn't mention Freddie Freeman.
Sorry, Freddie. Home run against the Atlanta Braves.
First at bat.
Just like his first at bat in preseason or in spring training.
Right.
Out of here. Yeah, Freddie Freeman, that was awesome. Actually, against the Braves.
Yeah.
And I think we were 7-4 before we considered this whole thing we were doing.
Yeah.
So I think probably 8-2 now.
Sounds about right.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, no, Freddie definitely went to the right team. I doubt the Braves will pull off their miraculous year again.
I don't think the Braves are going to win back-to-back. No, hell no.
Smart money's not on that end.
No. I would never say that's going to happen. Well, I hats off to Freddie Freeman. Let's keep hitting home runs. Hockey.
Oh, yeah, hockey, yeah. Boo Freddie Freeman. Yay, hockey.
Freddie Freeman. Yay, hockey. 8 games to go? No, 6 games. 2 a week.
We're slowly getting to the end of the season.
For a sport that goes so fast up and down the...
We're crawling to the end of the season.
Crawling to the end of the fucking season, man. I thought baseball and hockey started at the same time. Playoffs.
It's possible. But I don't believe so.
Not possible at all.
Yeah, they used to match up with basketball, you're right.
Because hockey is got a month and a half before playoffs.
Well, we had to deal with the Toronto thing more, I think.
Didn't you guys hold out for a little while too? Did hockey hold out?
I don't believe so.
I don't know, man. It's...
Yeah, no, everything's set in the Eastern Conference, so basically everyone's just playing for a little bit of seeding. Penguins are going to play either Carolina or the Rangers.
So you guys are still doing that then?
Yeah.
Wild, they're 6-1-3 in the last 10, so they're still just...
The Wild have clinched. Yeah, Penguins have clinched. Everyone's clinched. A couple teams in the West are still battling for the 4th seeds in their little divisions.
Okay.
There was some sad news.
Oh.
Mike Bossy, Islanders great.
Islanders great. You don't hear much.
He passed away. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old
it was a sad story. He was 69, 70.
Oh, that's young. I hate that.
Yes. Not very old. But little known. Number 22, the Islanders.
Number 22, the Islanders. Go.
Yep. 4 Stanley Cups consecutively in a row.
Wow, Islanders won 4 consecutive?
They did back in the early 80s.
That's awesome.
Yep, he was MVP of at least one of the Stanley Cups, maybe 2 of them.
Okay.
And a crazy stat, his first 9 years in the league, he scored 50 goals every year.
Wow.
Which, just to put in perspective, Ovechkin's killing it right now, and he has 47 with a couple games left. And I believe he's the leading goal scorer.
So you're saying...
Him or McDavid. I don't want to do another correction. Sorry, Messier fans.
Oh,
I didn't mean it.
Oh, my God. You weren't even close.
Crosby needs 5 or 10 more years to pass Messier.
You're right. So 300 to pass Gretzky.
So my bad, Messier fans.
And 10 years to pass Messier.
I have confidence he can do it still anyway.
I do too, because he's not going to quit. He's a Yager. He's just going to play and play and play.
He figured out how to skate without, exerting too much energy. Until he goes...
And then goal or
YouTube highlight. Yeah.
Stay assist or
Exactly.
You know what? I think he can. If he's a LeBron. If he's
he's got a few more years.
If he just cares about the scoring title and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's heart, he just wants to crush it.
Well, yeah.
I'm going for you, Wade.
Oh no.
64.
If they change hockey to
flicking it,
2 goals on each side, maybe then you'll be able to catch Gretzky.
That'd be sick.
I mean, we're not here to fix hockey. Baseball.
Oh, baseball we want to fix.
But that would be
just
sick.
The concept of it.
The All-Star game, just 2 goals. One of your defenders. I don't know. Do you have 2 goalies then?
It's like putting targets on the baseball field.
I mean, that's happening.
That's happening. It's like a 50-point target over there.
Oh yeah. It's in the works.
Little blooper over to
little teaser.
20. No, okay, cool. That's what we're
teaser.
talking about. That's what fixes baseball.
We're gonna have more of a
Targets.
super high tech
High-tech.
carnival kind of party
Hell
thing
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Carnival meets Silicon Valley.
Ooh. No, you know what? Ooh, I like that. Avatars. Avatars.
Oh yeah.
Silicon Valley avatars.
We'll get to that.
Mark Messier, never catching them.
Sorry, Messier fans, but I hate the Rangers.
Wild winning the championship. I love this whole thing. So we only got a month to wait before any of that excitement starts. Two games a week with 6 to go. A little break in between the games. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
By that time, football will almost have started.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, in a month from now, well, we're trading. People were arriving today for voluntary, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So some people, not Aaron Rodgers.
Not Deebo Samuel.
Not Deebo Samuel. He's not showing up.
He didn't show up today.
We'll talk about Deebo. But I mean, some people showed up, and some people didn't show up.
Yeah, most people did that.
Yeah, and most people did. And the ones that didn't show up, apparently they're good enough to not have to show up.
I love Scary Terry. He didn't. He says he was going to show up, but he didn't.
He did.
AJ Brown did show up though, and they were working on a deal. That one looks like the most likely to.
Oh, really?
Stay put.
Okay, so now because I've heard the three, which is what AJ Brown, McLaurin,
Scary Terry,
and Deebo.
Deebo.
Unless you give me money, I'm not showing up. And those now become trade options.
They could be considered trade targets now.
So that brings the Packers into. So I was done.
They need money though if they want them.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
So
I don't know how that's going to work out for you guys.
So you draft, and here it comes.
Julio Jones.
No, I'm telling you, Julio Jones is August, man. Julio Jones is at home, and somebody calls him up and says, "Hey, man, you still run that slant or that little fade in the end zone?" Of course I can. Of course. Well, can you come and play? Can you come play football for us?
He's like, in Green Bay, man, it's cold up there.
It's cold as hell, man.
I am not
My
going to
hamstrings
Green Bay.
will not last in Green Bay, man.
Truth.
Truth. That's it, man. I can't not go to Green Bay. My hamstrings will not last in Green Bay. You know whose hamstrings are going to hopefully last in Green Bay?
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins.
I call him hamstring, actually.
You call him
My
hamstrings, huh?
nickname for him.
Shit, man.
Hamstring Watkins.
Last week I said, don't do anything. That's when I said, I'm causing this to happen.
Well, because we're going to take all sorts of Packers in the draft, right?
Right. Remember I said just 11 receivers. Don't worry about it. I'm done. I don't want Brandon Cooks, and I don't want nobody anymore. Just leave it alone. Let's just move forward. And the instant I said move forward and don't take anybody,
they went, we need a better fifth receiver on the Packers.
the Packers took Sammy Watkins. And then I thought about it. Yes. No, I thought about it.
Wait,
I thought about Sammy Watkins.
did you? So wait, if you're going to be happy, does that make me sad?
You should be.
All right. Tell me why I'm sad.
Well, this is why Sammy Watkins is not the number one receiver. You know that, right?
Not on any team I've seen.
Not on any team. So that means 1 year, $4 million is because he's not the number one receiver.
Right.
But he can stretch the field. And as we talked about last week, MVS wasn't the number one receiver either because he only got it's like 3 catches a game. So MVS wasn't the number one receiver. And we lost him. So we had to somehow replace him with another number 3 or 4 receiver. So
you're saying you needed some guy just run down the field and have someone chase him.
That's it.
We just need to get rid of one defender. Go deep.
Yes.
Take this guy with you.
But also, MVS has never had a Sammy Watkins year.
Oh, I don't think he's as good as Sammy. If Sammy
No,
would
not even
stay
close.
healthy.
If Sammy can stay healthy, you've got a better MVS. So check that box if he stays healthy.
Check the
MVS box.
Someone's got to chase him.
Check. And MVS got a lot more money from Kansas City.
Oh yeah,
Tons more money.
shockingly more.
Tons more money. This is where the receiver money has gone because if anybody looked at MVS's stats, it wasn't worth that much money. And I don't think Patrick Mahomes is that much better than Aaron Rodgers. And I'm pretty sure he had a Tyreek Hill on his team with Devontae Adams, and Sammy Watkins had to deal with Tyreek Hill as MVS had to deal with Devontae Adams, and I'm pretty sure they're not stopping at MVS. I'm going to see a receiver in the draft, so we have replaced the MVS with a better version if he's healthy. All right.
Which he won't be because his name's Hamstring Watkins.
I'm just saying. So it's not a bad pickup. I'm not thrilled.
He'll be good for like 4 weeks.
The first
He
four.
might be able to teach whatever rookie's going to take his job how to run a fly route.
As a fantasy owner, MVS is good, or Sammy Watkins is good for the first 4 weeks of football, and then after that, you're just searching for who the hell he is. So no, I'm not upset. The guys that don't want to sign, maybe there's options to trade for. You know, I Debo Samuels, maybe there is an option. I heard you say AJ Brown is.
They're working on it.
They're working on it. No, I don't blame them. You know what? They put in Robert Woods. They got Tannehill, and the best running back in football is coming back next year.
So they're doing more than the other two guys.
They are.
Debo's not doing anything.
No,
But
he's
like I
not
said, July.
You said that last week.
Mavs
July.
fans, be patient.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll give him his little extension.
Right.
We just have to figure out how the money works real quick. Boring stuff. It's all boring
It's
stuff.
all boring
We got to
stuff.
work out some boring shit.
It is.
Sign a draft class.
We
See how
need to
much
see
money we
what
have.
Jimmy Graham. You only need like $8 million to send the draft class.
Yeah, something like that. I think we're at 12 million.
Yeah, so you have an extra $4 million to
All we
pay Debo
All we
Samuel.
have to do is trade our second rounder for 2/3, and it's like, it's down to like nothing.
Right, and then cut Jimmy. Oh no, you didn't cut Jimmy. You should.
Well, we'll find out about the same time as the Debo thing. We'll find out the Jimmy thing.
Shouldn't you have just cut Jimmy Garoppolo?
It's very possible, but I think we respect him. He's a great locker room guy. He's like having Woody Harrelson on your team. You always want Woody on your team. He comes out in the end.
I mean, I respect him. Show me a guy with pride. I'll show you a guy who's probably got 0 pennies in his fucking pocket.
But I mean, these days with COVID and people sitting out because their toenails are too long or whatever, like you almost need 2 quarterbacks.
Trey Lance is not going to sit out for this time. He's a Superman, right? That's the future of the Niners.
He is Superman, but he missed 2 games as a rookie, so.
Oh shit, man. Pussy.
Yeah, man. Everyone misses games these days. Like I said, that's bending the wrong way. You should sit out.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
It's not even broken.
Well, that's why the Packers are keeping Jordan Love. So that's why we're doing it.
They couldn't get like a cheesesteak or something for him.
Couldn't get
like,
shit
nah,
for
you
him.
gotta keep him
You got to keep him, fucker. You're the one that traded up to get him in the first round. He's yours now.
forever.
Yeah, forever. Melvin Gordon talking to the Ravens. Not a bad talk. I mean, of a team that wants to just run the ball.
Sure, yeah. I'm not sure how exciting the Ravens are gonna be this year.
Is what's his name still quarterbacking?
Yeah, Lamar.
It's exciting as hell, man, because that guy is just a nutcase. He's all over the place. I don't think, like I said last week, I don't think he's a great quarterback. I don't think he's winning any Super Bowls. But you want excitement? There's your guy.
Right? I don't know. These days, what is he in his 5th year now? No one wants to get hit after 5 years.
Well, he's coming into 5 now because he didn't want to do that deal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now,
Gilmore to the Colts. That's fabulous.
I was hoping to steal him for way less, kind of like your Sammy Watkins money, but he got $11 million a year.
So 7 All-Pro defensive players, and then let's add Stephen Gilmore to the team.
Yeah, solid.
That's not hurting
Solid
Matt Ryan.
secondary.
That's not Matt Ryan. You just got to score 17 points to win the game.
Yeah, they're set at 3 levels, man.
Oh, yeah. They're
Colts,
good.
like you said, Matt Ryan might be able to just go, yawn, hike,
Hand off.
We won 10-0 again.
Yeah, yay! Jonathan
10-0
Taylor
Colts.
ran for 174 yards. I threw for 225 and half a touchdown. And the defense killed everybody, and we won.
Yep.
So good for us.
Super Bowl champs?
No, I'm not going to say Super Bowl champs,
It's a
man.
little
'cause
too early for that, right?
AFC is so hard. There's so much talent that you can say they're going to win their division. I'm going to say yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say they're going to win the division, and that's because I think that's just a really good, solid team that can probably just win most games.
I think Davis Mills surprises you. The Texans. No.
I think Davis Mills.
Okay, I'm kidding.
I think
You're
Davis,
right.
No, I think
Tennessee's got a
Davis
shot.
Mills surprised everybody when he got the goddamn starting job of the Houston Texans.
And
So,
they just let him keep it. They're like, yeah, it's good. He's good.
Honey Badgers is on the phone with the Eagles talking.
Smart.
Yeah, well, they lost to the Colts. McLeod?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's there. 2 with the Colts. I'm telling you, the defense and Matt Ryan, and then they need a receiver. They are a draft a receiver team.
Yeah, someone to
They
get some
got
separation.
Michael Pittman and
Jordan Poole, he gets separation.
Jordan Poole, get out of here. he's got a step back 3-pointer, but I don't think he's
He
separating.
can get open.
He's not separating from any of the players in the National Football League. I can promise you that much.
Fair.
Yeah. So that's a good. I mean, that's good on the Eagles because they're gonna have to do something because I don't have a lot of faith in that quarterback scored a lot of points. So
they're still division winners. Eagles win the East.
Cowboys did nothing to help themselves. I mean,
They're kind of boring these days. Losing players, signing players that might not be that good.
a little bit boring these days. Yes. So free agency, it's going. It's going to be slow here, but next week mock draft, right?
Yeah.
Mock draft.
Yeah. Next week is.
Are you ready for a mock draft?
I mean, I've poked into it.
I mean, all right. So listen, if I was to say right now, who are the first 4 to be picked? If we're gonna do a whole mock draft next week, and we're gonna lay it down and give it to everybody, who are the first 4 in the mock draft?
Are we gonna do this as if we were the general manager for the team that's picking? Like
No, yeah, I want you to
we're Jacksonville right now on the clock.
We are bulky on the clock.
Top 4. All right, Jacksonville,
Detroit, Houston, Jets.
Right. Well, I always would take an offensive tackle all the time, but I think since they re-signed Cam Robinson, and there's a lot of good edge guys
You would
there.
take a offensive tackle all the time.
All the time. Every time.
As long as fucking Peyton Manning wasn't the guy coming out of Tennessee, right?
Well, maybe it's possible.
I'm
I'll take the tackle too.
Hold on a second. You would take.
How many Super Bowls Peyton Manning won? Like, how many has a really good offensive tackle? We'll find out. Check out next week for offensive tackle versus quarterback.
Yeah, who's won the most? That's a good question, actually.
I'm taking it.
Since you know what, Tom Brady fucked the whole thing up being drafted in the 6th round.
He will ruin the curve.
He ruined the curve.
Brady.
I mean, Brady totally ruined the curve. We can't even look at it now because you're like,
Brady.
you should take Peyton Manning, but fuck it, guys.
We should just take Brady in the 6th round.
Yeah, I guess you could just take Brady in the 6th round then. I mean,
fuck
who cares anymore? Now I don't even want to draft a quarterback anymore.
Never.
No.
Until the 6th round. And if it's Tom Brady.
Round. I mean, the Cleveland Browns should actually listen to this podcast. Because, I mean, we obviously just told you don't to take quarterbacks ever again in the 1st round.
Especially if
Because Tom Brady. I mean, if you just based everything on analytics or fucking an algorithm, you wouldn't take a quarterback to the 4th fucking round.
It's true.
You wouldn't.
No.
Take the quarterbacks throughout history and time. Joe Montana.
3rd rounder.
3rd rounder. Tom Brady.
6th rounder.
Give me somebody else. Kurt Warner.
He came from a grocery store.
A grocery store. I'm so these are guys that have won.
I'd start Flutie Flakes.
So right now you're telling me if a computer picked a quarterback, he picked some asshole in the 3rd round and find that 4th pick of the 3rd round, Tom Brady.
Exactly.
First quarterback taken off the board. Thanks, computer. Thanks, Watson. You fuckface. All
Yeah,
right, cool.
Especially this year. Just skip all quarterbacks.
Skip all quarterbacks.
Only
We're done.
1 of 10 of them are going to be good.
So
Take 'em
if
later.
Detroit takes a quarterback at number 2, they'll be like, don't you have
Which computers take that into consideration? They mocked quarterbacks to Detroit. Just because they're like, Detroit factor. Maybe they will do something crazy.
Well, then that's when you would ask Detroit, don't you have a computer?
They're working on it.
Are you still fucking pushing one of those things across the wall? 6 and 2.
The abacus.
4. Abacus. Still pulling an abacus out and going,
Listen.
if we take a quarterback in the 1st, if we push 5 across the side and 1 from the top, it's 15.
Draft Bears.
Draft Bear. Yeah, let's get a quarterback. No, don't you have a computer?
I mean,
It says not to fucking...
we should leave Detroit alone, but I don't think they have one.
Let's do our mock draft. And I think in our mock draft, Detroit's the happiest team in the whole thing.
Yeah, they get their boy.
I do. So let's do our mock draft right now. So listen, we're going to start at number 1 with the Jags.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, and this is my personal opinion, I think it's that goddamn Walker.
The goddamn Walker.
They compare him to Alden Smith. Balky's in charge of the Jags.
The gun part or the tackling part?
The tackling part.
All right.
And not the psychopath part.
No.
The on field, the way he looks, the length, the tall dog.
Ah, man.
Balky is a Jag guy now.
Balky.
Balky. So I'm gonna say Walker from Georgia. Now you argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, just argue.
Yeah, because Evan Neal is the most solid, sure thing in this draft. I see a
This
lot
is
of
the
good
fucking
edge
Jags
rushers.
we're talking about. Didn't you come up with something about the Jags and draft?
Yeah, Cam Robinson's already there, but he's already 35. And
I
they
thought
just
you told
1
me the
year
Jags have wasted more picks on any team.
They've spent more money in free agency than any team in the history of football.
So, Walker.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not actually taking Evan Neal as the Jaguars. Yeah, I'll take Walker.
Oh, you want to put Evan Neal as the first pick. I get that.
No, I'm arguing.
I
You
told you-
me to argue.
Oh, you want, yeah, okay, argue. I did tell you to argue.
Yeah.
So, Walker.
Yeah, so yeah, you win the argument. You wait on Evan Neal because there's other offensive tackles.
Well, Walker plays in the SEC, and,
Oh, man, if
and
you,
Hutchinson played against Ohio State. One fucking team. He played against Alabama.
Right.
And, I mean,
the other three tackles that we're going to
the other three
draft,
tackles we're going to draft.
Yeah.
And so, I go Walker.
competition wins that one.
Detroit.
Oh, yeah. Hometown boy.
Hometown boy. Put him in there.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't get to leave Michigan.
Yeah.
It's one of mine.
No. He does not get to leave Michigan. Once you're there,
If he's
stuck if he can get stuck.
no, if he's smart, somewhere in his contract he says, "Hey, after 5 years, I get to fucking leave."
I think that's in everyone's contract, actually.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how
After
they.
5.
Well, apparently Calvin Johnson didn't have that in his contract.
Silly contracts.
Matthew Stafford, he didn't put that in his contract because he stayed there. They've proven nothing but destruction and not winning.
He really liked Detroit deep dish pizza.
Nobody likes Detroit deep dish pizza.
But we have some good stuff at the Good Time Tavern.
Not enough to stay playing in Detroit. I'm sorry. I mean,
Oh, no, not when you can get it in California.
no, you get that shit anywhere. Pizza places, they just make it. It's not like it's a secret. So Hutchinson's the Detroit.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. They have to.
I think that would make Detroit the happiest football team in the world.
It should, yeah. Everyone else is a bit of a gamble for Detroit, I think.
I agree. I don't think you take a quarterback. You got Jared Goff. You could run him for one more year. There's better quarterbacks next year. Wait till next year's mock draft when FB and the Goob put 5 quarterbacks in the first round.
Probably the first 5 picks.
First 5 picks. So that's fine. You can go there. We'll go with that. So Houston.
Yeah.
Houston can take any damn player in the draft.
Apparently their needs are
Not quarterback. They got Davis Mills.
Oh, it said everything.
No.
Oh, Davis Mills it is?
They have Davis Mills. They don't need to take Davis Mills. And there's 5 quarterbacks next year. And if you think that the Houston Texans are going to be in the top 16 teams, I mean, they'll be 16th in the AFC.
Oh, yeah. They should not win very many games.
They're not going to win a game in the AFC. They'll be the Detroit Lions of the AFC next year.
Right. They'll get a couple wins. Because Davis Mills, baby.
I'm not saying anything against Davis Mills. I'm not taking away. You told me they need everything.
Their needs are everything.
Everything. So that means they're in trouble.
They're in trouble.
So who do they want?
Stability at this point.
Stability. So
Because they like to go deep. Their guy, Pep Hamilton. I think I got that right.
that's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he was the guy that was there when Herbert was the first-year quarterback for the Chargers.
So if I'm going to build stability, Alabama comes off the board.
Yeah, I believe you need an offensive tackle. I mean, if you like Davis Mills, you have to keep him upright.
Got to keep them upright. And if you think that next year has 5 quarterbacks, then you could take the best left tackle in football, and Evan Neal. You put him on the left side of the team. You let Davis run Brandon Cooks on deep routes.
Exactly.
And then you take Stroud with the first pick in the draft next year.
Right.
So Evan Neal's off the board.
Smart move. Smart pick, Houston.
Over Thibodeau.
Thibodeau, yeah. I mean, he could go anywhere from 3 till 13. 3 to 20, who knows?
I compared him to Clowney, I think.
Yeah.
So, and he should have never gotten the first pick in the draft. And And I think in the 13th pick, Clowney would have been fantastic. And I think Thibodeau's safe place. I think the work ethic kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't think Jordan Davis? You don't think Davis?
Oh man, the best big defensive tackle to come out in a long time, and
Of all, I mean, just
I mean, you got to win in the trenches, and that guy just is gonna win the trenches every time. I feel like.
Yeah, I think he reminds me of Donaldson. I think just that kind of super.
And every
athlete.
Samoan
Every
tackle
he's
that's
just
ever
a
been out
super
there.
athlete. So Thibodeau and Davis, they don't come off the board there, huh?
I mean,
Stability with Evan Neal, I like that. I like with a team that has no real quarterback but jumped on him. Even as Lovie Smith's a defensive guy, I still think Evan Neal coming off the board is probably Houston's best bet.
Yeah.
So we got the Jets.
We don't really want to get into it, but yeah, that's super trade spot. Texans could use multiple picks.
Man, the trade
You know,
spot.
yeah, we won't get into that though.
All three of these teams so far could have traded. Gotten more picks and built a stronger nucleus of a team. Jets.
A lot of people are saying Kyle Hamilton, the safety from Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame safety. I think they.
But then he went and ran a 4.7 at
Yeah.
his pro day, and everyone went, "You want to run that again?" And he's like, "No, that's about as fast as I run."
Yeah, it is too. No, a fantastic player, but you know who didn't run a 4.7 at the combine?
Who's that?
You know who's fantastic and just as Gardner, his Sauce.
Oh,
And I think the Jets
Super sauce?
And I think hot sauce is what I'm calling
Hot
it.
sauce?
I like it when it's spicy as hell. And I think hot sauce Gardner, 4th pick Jets. I think that's I think it's the only lock pick in the first 4. I think either one. I think other than the first team, because they don't need a quarterback because they got Superman.
of course.
I think the next 2 teams could actually just take a quarterback for fun of it.
Man, that would
And Hutchinson's go to the Jets.
yeah, like that would make the Jets and Giants so happy.
That would be unbelievable.
You guys driving
Willis Pickett done. Oh shit, but hold on. Holy fuck, nobody saw that
We get to
happen.
pick whichever defensive guy we want.
Everybody like, I'll take who'd you guys get the first pick? We took Walker, he's the best one. We'll take Hutchinson's and the Jets go, we'll take Gottschalk's got it. We're just wrapping this and then we're just gonna trade our next pick, which is 5 away.
Yep.
Because that's the Jets and the Giants, right?
Yeah, they both have picks right there.
Holy shit, man. I hope Detroit and Houston takes quarterbacks.
I hope everyone trades out.
So wow. So we've got the first 4 picks. Walker, Hutchinson, Evan Neal, and Hot Sauce Gardner. And we have 28 more of these to go next week.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I can't wait. I can't wait for next week.
All right.
That'll be our first mock draft ever.
I should watch some video.
You should. You should really, because we can't trade, right?
I mean,
No, we're just going to go straight 32 teams, 32 draft. Because at 10, the Packers should trade for the Jets and give them a 22nd and a second and get a allowed.
right.
I mean,
It would just take too long.
God, there's so much. It would take us 4
It would
hours.
take too long.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, after being the Goopers at the draft, it's
No one likes the draft that much.
4 hours long.
I do. I
It's
like
like
the draft.
they made 13 trades. Really brilliant, but
Watch the whole thing.
watch the whole thing. It's 4 hours long. No, we'll just simplifyly put 32 teams in 56 minutes and do it. Nice.
Nice.
You got any other sports news to give me?
Do I?
Yeah, give me sports news. Just sports news.
Just sports
Don't
news.
just did we miss?
Oh, I guess it's like a mini shout out. Carolina's got some boys back.
Oh, you're getting boys back.
Yes.
I think Kentucky lost a few. So who are you getting back?
Armando Bacot, the big man, and the guy with the best name in college basketball, Leaky Black.
Leaky Black, nice. I'm pretty sure like 3 or 4 podcasts ago I said just go to the NBA. It's like millions of dollars, nice cars, penthouses. College is great, but I don't want him to smile.
Best years of
But
your life.
the best years of your life, if you're not going to get $125 million the next year after 1 year. If you're going to be there stuck for 4 years and you realize you're going to get some shitty job, pregnant, and married to some asshole you hate, best years of your life. If you're going to become a NBA superstar or an NFL superstar or Tiger, what the fuck did you get married for? Are you fucking stupid? I mean, that's kind of those moments. Those are the moments I'm talking about. Nice. That's it.
Yeah, we're still waiting on our point guards and shooting guards to decide.
Oh, the ones you really wanted back. The ones that you
Yeah.
begged in the
If
beginning.
we could bring back the super team with our
The
3 top 50 recruits, then just bank it, book it right now.
Bank it, book it.
Championship.
Bank it, book it. I got one shout out.
Yep.
Scottie Pippen Jr. He's entering the NBA draft.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen.
He's
Jr.
got a little
baby.
kid. Where's he playing?
Vanderbilt.
Like the nerd college?
Yeah, Jerry Stackhouse is the coach.
Jerry
Stackhouse?
Jerry Stackhouse?
Yes.
Carolina's Jerry Stackhouse?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh man. So Scottie Pippen Jr. I know Michael Jordan Jr. He came out a long time ago.
Ooh, he had a rough time of it.
He had a rough time. Maybe he should have waited for Scottie Pippen Jr.
Oh yeah. He had to transfer to South Florida,
Oh,
and
shit.
then really South Florida,
And then really South Florida, and then like Key West, Florida, and then Cuba.
Puerto Rico said nope, keep going south.
Keep going south, motherfucker. You can play for Antarctica. So shout out Scottie Pippen Jr. I had,
Good luck to him.
I
Yeah.
had no clue that.
All SEC 2 times, and somehow he's never made ESPN.
Yeah, right. I'm like, nobody's talked about Scottie Pippen Jr. once. Is
If
that
you've
like?
seen him on ESPN?
Is that
comment
like
below.
is that not a real? Maybe it's not really Scottie Pippen's kid.
Is it April 1st?
Maybe it
We're
is.
like, I gotcha, Scottie Pippen Jr.
Because he's like two-time SEC whatever.
Yeah, man, he's been lighting it up.
He's lighting it up. He's 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and like Scottie Pippen Jr. is going to the who's Scottie Pippen Jr. Who the fuck is Scottie Pippen Jr.? Oh, he's blowing it up. Nobody wants to talk about him. I feel like Michael Jordan is like the Frank Sinatra of basketball. And since he's pissed at Scotty right now, you don't fucking talk about anything.
He doesn't
You
make
don't get-
ESPN.
You don't say a fucking word about Scotty fucking Pippen, okay?
Or his junior.
Or his fucking junior, all right? Okay, Mike. You got it, buddy. I don't want to piss anybody off. Sorry, Mike. We didn't mean to. Scotty Pippen's worth mentioned. Fucking cut your head off.
Wait, he's not coming for us now, is he?
I don't know.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, sorry, Mike. Hey, I was just fucking around, Mike. Just having fun on the podcast. So shout out to fucking Scotty Pippen Jr.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope the Knicks take him in the second round.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would love a Scottie Pippen Jr. jersey. I mean, you know,
Pippen Jr.
Pippen Jr. I hope it just says Pippen Jr.
Right?
Fuck
My
that.
sister had a guinea pig named Pippen once. Because of Scotty. She liked basketball.
That's sick, man. I love your sister, man. She's great.
Yeah, she's good.
She coming for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I hope so.
No. I might go out there for the 4th of July, though.
Well, tell her Thanksgiving's going to have a better dinner table this year.
Oh. Up by the water?
Up by the water. Actually, she'll be 45 minutes away from Napa.
Right.
Might have sold you.
She does like the Napa.
She does love the Napa, so I got her on the Napa thing. Tell her to come like 45 minutes right away from Napa.
Like, we got a new plan this year.
New plan. So
You'll have to deal with the kids for half the time.
half the time. No, I'll just send them to their mom's house. It's not a big deal.
It's right down the street.
Right down the street. It's only 5 minutes now, so it's way easier this time than it was before. So that's it. Any more shout outs?
Shout outs. Let's see here. I mean, do we count Gilbert Godfrey?
Oh, what a tragic loss.
I mean,
what a great man.
Aladdin was a great movie.
Aladdin was a great movie. His voice.
He was
is
part
gonna-
of that.
His voice will go down in history.
Right, him and Bobcat is two of the craziest voices ever.
Bobcat. I tell you, that would be the greatest meme. Watch out for Bobcats and just Bobcat go. That guy, watch out for that fucking guy too.
It's happened.
It's happened. Actually, it probably has happened. Actually, yeah, Gilbert Godfrey.
So I got that real quick, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be heartbroken for that for at least a couple more days.
Yeah, I definitely gotta look up some old funny stuff that he's in.
Yeah,
and
you know.
give it a watch.
Well, he was just so vulgar. I mean, his version of the Aristocrats might have been the worst, one of the worst jokes ever spoken. So.
Oh yeah, he was what you considered a little bit uncouth at times.
Ah, shit, way past that. He's not watching my daughter, I promise you that. Right? I mean, he's not watching anybody anymore, but he's definitely was never going to watch my daughter.
That was not part of the thing.
That was definitely not part of the deal. So, I shout out sometime. What do we got? Anything else?
Oh, I got something a little fucked up.
Right, give it to me.
And I'm not exactly sure why it's fucked up.
I'll take anything at this present moment in time.
But did you notice in the NBA playoff games in Memphis and Minnesota, there were kind of longer timeouts than normal?
No, I did not. I didn't. I missed that.
Missed those?
Well,
All right.
I only watched the a little bit of the Minnesota.
All right. So,
I only saw a little bit of
well,
it.
that Minnesota one was quick. So in Minnesota, we're gonna call them the Chicken Brigade.
Chicken Brigade. What the hell is Chicken Brigade?
I mean, I have to Google a little. a little bit more, but they don't want you to eat chicken. They want the chickens to be treated right. All this,
What chickens?
the chickens that become my dinner.
Oh,
Actual chickens.
you mean chickens like that we've made them free range now? Those fucking chickens?
Those chickens.
The 170 billion fucking free range chickens we got running around?
They need voting rights now, I think.
No, I'm not giving them any voting rights.
All right. So anyway, she glued her hand to the floor.
Deep fried or baked? That's the only fucking thing you get to vote.
The glue or the chicken? Right.
No, yeah, the chicken. That's what you get to fucking vote on. Deep fried or fucking baked.
Nice. So this happened not once but twice.
Wait, glued their hand. Wait, go back. What do you say that again?
Yeah, the first lady put a bunch of glue on her hand and just ran onto the court and glued her hand to the floor.
What kind of glue?
Crazy glue.
Get the fuck out of here. That stuff is dangerous, man.
They found her quick though. They ripped her hand off right up.
Oh shit, that still had to.
Yeah, they had a timeout and like, what are they doing with the floor? Oh, there's glue all over the floor.
Okay, so you're saying somebody ran out and glued their hand on the floor.
And this was in protest of the chicken.
Okay, go on. So this is one time. So you're saying there's more.
Yeah, it happened in Memphis. Just I believe that was yesterday. And this lady ran out and chained herself to the extension right underneath the basket. You know what I mean?
Oh, the thing that
Yeah.
Okay,
The big basket
the
holder.
big basket holder. Right. That big thing.
Right. So she actually chained herself to
Nice.
that thing.
That's how you do it. You don't glue your hand. You chain yourself to something.
Right. And then she had a big shirt that said the owner of this one chicken place roasts their chickens alive or something crazy like that. And
What? That's insane. Nobody
That's
fucking
right.
roasts their chickens alive.
so they had to pause that game for a while too. So yeah, the chicken brigade is on the loose.
Sounds like a couple. It sounds like a bunch of uptown girls to me, man. What are you talking about? I don't even understand that, man. I mean,
Not exactly sure where they're coming from.
yeah, a bunch of uppity bitches, man. I mean, honestly, listen, I love chicken just like anybody else, and I like it fried, and I like it with some hot
I have to
sauce.
kill Karen or the chicken.
I'm killing Karen so I can get to my goddamn chicken so I can cook it. I like there's lots of we have farms for chickens.
And we got John Moran to watch.
Yeah, I don't have time for you
Can we
to
get
get
off
chicken
my court?
bullshit. I'm sorry. That's unbelievable. So you're saying how many more playoff games do we have?
So many.
What is the new security? Like, what do they update? Like, okay, now you got to look for girls with glue, chains.
I mean,
Anybody wearing a fucking chicken shirt,
no
put
chicken
them to
shirt.
the floor.
Just
Right to the floor. Check them! Yeah. And they smash them to the floor and they like
we put them in a little chicken coop.
a little chicken coop. They got glue in their pocket. Get them! I mean, that's too much.
Should we not put them in the chicken coops?
Well, you know why it's too much? Because we're going to eat chicken tomorrow. Nobody cares.
The chickens don't care.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, it seems like.
You ever seen a chicken just look at you? They want to be killed.
Killed anyways.
They're like,
yeah.
please kill
I
me.
mean,
All I do is
old
this.
now, I'm tired. Just, I keep bashing my head on the ground, but nobody seems to give a shit about me. I am totally. I mean, honestly, I have nothing else to say to anybody.
Nope, me neither.
Me neither. I'm FB.
I'm the goob.
Peace. Holy shit. And cut.
Cut.
Oh man, are you kidding me?